Have you ever wondered how we decided where one continent ends and another begins? It's quite a fascinating topic if you give it a thought. See, continents are massive landmasses that we see on our globes and maps, and they didn't just appear out of nowhere. They were formed over billions of years through a process called plate tectonics. Now, when it comes to defining the boundaries between these continents, it's not as straightforward as you might think. Sure, there are physical boundaries like oceans and mountains, but there's more to it. These boundaries are also influenced by cultural, economic, and political factors. For instance, the boundary between Europe and Asia isn't just the Ural Mountains. It's also defined by the cultural differences between the European and Asian societies, the economic divide, and the political history. So, as you can see, defining continental boundaries is not as simple as drawing a line on a map. Now let's delve a little deeper into how geographers identify these boundaries. Geographers use a variety of methods to define continental boundaries, each one as unique as the continents themselves. One common method is through the use of geographical features. For instance, mountains, often known as the Earth's natural barriers, can serve as clear delineators between continents. Think of the mighty Himalayas standing tall between Asia and Europe, or the Ural Mountains and the Ural River, traditionally marking the boundary between European and Asian Russia. Rivers too, with their winding paths and flowing waters, can carve out the edges of a continent. The Mississippi River, for instance, has long been seen as a major geographical boundary within North America. Yet it's not just Mother Nature who has a say in this. Human activities and historical events also play a crucial role in shaping these boundaries. Trade routes, wars, treaties, colonization, they've all left their marks on the map, altering and defining boundaries in their wake. The Berlin Wall, though no longer standing, is a stark reminder of how human actions can create physical and symbolic boundaries. But it's important to remember that these boundaries are not always clear-cut. They can be fluid, changing over time due to shifts in political power, cultural influence, or even due to natural events like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Thus, determining the boundaries of a continent is a complex process that takes into account various natural and human factors. To sum up, the boundaries between continents aren't as clear-cut as you might think. We've navigated the concept of continents and their boundaries, explored the factors that influence their definition, and delved into the methods geographers employ to identify them. It's a complex process that involves a deep understanding of the Earth's physical and cultural landscapes. So the next time you look at a world map, remember the intricate process behind those seemingly simple lines. Click at Venki The Techie on the screen and please subscribe. Also like, share, comment, and click the bell icon for the upcoming videos.